The Xbox 360 Marketplace is officially shut down forever, and in this video, we're going to boot up my Xbox, try to boot up the store, and honestly just see what happens. Now, the Marketplace is gone, but fortunately, there's kind of some ways around that, which we'll discuss later, some different options. But let's go ahead and try to boot up my console. I really don't know what to expect here. I don't know if there's going to be a message on the screen, or if they'll do anything. Maybe they'll just error out when I try to connect to it, but any day now. Yo, am I looking at this right? Am I connected to Xbox Live? It just said I was. Oh, yep. I'm connected. Got friends. Got party messages here. I'm shook right now. This is what the marketplace or the main page looks like. All right. Let's just explore base. We got open tray, just like standard stuff. You know, you open your tray. You got your games. You got your apps. Your my pins. Recent. Need help, which I honestly forgot was even there. But dude, Bing is gone. The marketplace is gone. What? Dude, they took away everything. Oh no, this is so much worse than I thought it would be. Dude, what? We still got the Avatar store here. Hold up. I'm so confused what's going on right now. The Avatar store still works. Yo, this is actually, I'm hyped right now. This is my favorite part. All right, let's just go ahead and scroll through a bit and make sure it actually works. We got the Atari collection here, and yeah, it still costs $1. Atari joystick cap. I did not know that existed. Let me just go ahead and see if it lets me buy it. No refunds. That's hilarious. All right, come on, boy. Load up, please. Okay, here's another weird thing. But I bought some games a few days ago, and it automatically paid with my PayPal. Now it's automatically paying with my Amex. What is going on in the back end? All right, let's try it though. 3, 2, 1. Confirm purchase. Oh, yo, what a fake out. All right, this item is no longer available to purchase in the store. Content may still be available for purchase in the Microsoft Store on newer consoles, PC, or online at xbox.com. Got the 8007C2020-224 error code here. And that's messed up. Dude. They just let me explore the Avatar store and then said, ha, nope, not today, boy. All right, let's try a few more. Maybe we just got scammed on that one. Let's see if this shirt right here will work. All right, confirm purchase. And nope, that doesn't work either. All right, got a ninja collection here. What is this? The Immortal Ninja? What is this from a game? Dude, that's crazy. All right, let's try one more time. All right, confirm purchase. Please. Ah, crap. All right, so they let you still boot up the Avatar store, but you can't buy anything. All right, maybe there's a secret way to get to the marketplace here, and let me just search around, I guess. All right, so let's try under recent. Yeah, here we go. So under recent, it'll show you obviously the recent things you clicked on, and we can see our Groove Music, Microsoft Movies in Store. You can also, or Movies and TV, you can also see some games I clicked on recently, specifically the Lego Avengers demo, which is clearly not going to be on the store anymore. Ooh, here we go. Oh, that's a demo I actually downloaded. Not, I thought that was a store page. Hold on. All right, let me try one more time. And by the way, this is kind of tragic, but I talked about in my most recent video where I was exploring the marketplace before it shut down. I'll put a link on the screen. Very just nostalgic video to go through. I was talking about how I was going to go through and download as many demos as possible. Now, unfortunately, I didn't get to do that because on the 28th, Sunday, I tried to, I didn't have access to my 360, my console, so I went online and tried to download games from online or buy them, and it was just the slowest thing ever. It took half an hour to load like one page, and so unfortunately, I did not get to download my demos, but there are some ways around that, which, like I said, we'll talk about in a little bit after we can explore some more. Now it's just not loading. Dude, this is not... What in the world, man? All right, so my recent tab is just straight up broken now after I booted up that Lego demo. But honestly, my real question is, basically, so let me take a step back. Basically, when the store shut down, you're supposed to be able to still go and download the games you already bought. So even if you don't have like, say you bought Borderlands 2 back in the day, and you haven't downloaded it yet, you can go back to the store somehow and still download that, but I don't see how, because under social, we have friends, activity feed, avatar store. Under system, we have just system. Maybe it's under account? Okay, here we go. So we got download history, purchase history, license transfer. Let me try out purchase history, and I guess that'll take us to the store. Some sort of version of the store, maybe? Wow. Okay. All right, so it takes me to the to Microsoft Edge, to try to open up a web page, which is just broken. Here we go. So here's game purchase history. So basically, you can actually see Pinball FX2 and Compatibility Pack are the only two things I was able to download or buy for free on Sunday when I was trying to buy some stuff on the internet. So I was able to buy this. Let me try to just open this up, Pinball FX2, and see if it lets me download it now. All right, so press download again. And, oh, and I have Metro 2033 is already downloading for some reason. Let me just cancel that, please. I just booted up Pinball FX2 again, and it said, hold up. That was so weird. It said purchase again, or it said purchase, even though I already bought it. I tried to purchase, it gave me an error again. Now it says download again. I have no confidence in this. Guys, if you have bought anything on the 360 Marketplace, I highly recommend going ahead and just downloading it, because I have zero confidence in Microsoft to keep this stuff live. It is downloading right now, but I wouldn't be surprised if you try to boot it up tomorrow and the downloads are just broken forever and Microsoft just never fixes it. But at least it looks like you can go to your download history and download stuff. Let me see how far back it goes, though, if it'll load at all. I mean, like I just said, highly recommend going ahead and downloading as much as you can, because look at this. Like, there's a spinning wheel. It doesn't work. I mean, we just saw the game was downloading. My internet on my phone is working perfectly fine. Let me just try little web page. It's loading fine, and dude, you gotta be kidding me. I mean, oh, now it works. All right, I have so much random junk I've downloaded over the years. Holy crap! I gotta tell you guys, I used to download so many demos. I told you. Well, let's go. I'm gonna go scroll back to the very first thing I ever bought here. Let's check it out. Oh my gosh, I did not realize it. Look at all those demos. That's insane. Wait. Yo, the bigs. Oh, it's an old baseball game. I completely forgot about that. That's not the very first thing I ever purchased here. Well, so let's just keep scrolling, I guess. There's no way. The very first thing I ever bought here was Netflix add-on. Second thing was NCAA Basketball 09 demo. All right. Let's try to download this, see if this works. By the way, that makes sense because I got my first 360 in 2008, 2009. I think it was 2009. And yeah, I was a little bit of a late bloomer to the 360. But let's go ahead and see. Yeah, it's in the pending downloads, and the Pinball FX2 is downloading, sure enough. So it is working, kind of. But again, you can't go and buy stuff anymore. But let me try recent one more time and see if I can somehow access the marketplace. There we go. Nice. All right, it is loading now. So I think Doritos Crash Course is, I think this is just the page. I don't think this is the actual game. Maybe I did download the game. I don't think I just downloaded the game. Never mind, apparently I did. All right, so I thought for sure recent was gonna take me to a current game, or take me to a game I had looked at before, but I guess not. All right, guys, one more thing we'll explore here. I wanted to check out basically the main menu that pops up in the middle here, the guide, and see if there's anything differently here. You know, that looks the same, that looks the same, that looks the same. You can still play music, which is funny. And yeah, it looks the same. So basically all they did was destroy the home menu. That just looks so bad. This is such a missed opportunity to switch this back to like blades or something, because it's perfect. It's so simple. You just need blades now. I mean, like, guys, let me show you guys a few ways you can keep the 360 alive. So guys, we'll get to the next part in a minute, but I've had a few hours to digest this whole experience here, and guys, this is bad. I mean, its dashboard is horrible. It's impossible to navigate the your download history. You have to scroll through a list of 1 million games. It's not sortable in the least bit. It's like they just turned it off. Actually, no. They didn't just turn it off. It would have been better if they just turned it off and you got error messages. They actually went through the effort of completely reconfiguring the dashboard and giving us this absolute junk. I have no words. Like, how could you do this? They put actual effort in to make it worse. If you're gonna put effort in, turn it off, but then make it better. I mean, every year since 2013 for Microsoft has been an absolute, like, what a joke of a company. Like a Xbox One, Series XS, just garbage. I can't believe what they've done to this. It just good luck if you want to download anything on your 360 anymore. Just good luck. I wish you luck, and it probably won't work next week. So I'm done. Let's move on. So guys, first of all, and this is the thing I most highly recommend, is just go buy an old Xbox 360. By the way, I have some for sale on my website. I'll put a link down below and a QR code on the screen. But go buy an old 360 and just buy some physical games. These things are still pretty cheap for just, most of the games are like under like 20 bucks for the 360. So go check them out. You can buy them on eBay, Amazon, my website if I have any, whatnot. I'll put my whatnot link on the screen, get $15 credit. And yeah, go check that out and you can get some games for cheap. And yeah, let's just go ahead and put this in. Make sure the physical games still work. Make sure they didn't push out like an update to break them, which would be just absolutely tragic. But let's make sure this still works here. And yep, there it is. Sweet. So, all right, so yeah, physical games, #1 recommendation for me. Just go buy an Xbox, buy some physical games. You're gonna have a good time. So now for my next recommendation, I'm gonna take you on a nostalgic trip and just a way to play some of the older Xbox 360 games. All right, so here I have an older 360 that I'll boot up, and I'll just show you guys what I mean. This is one of my favorite ways to play the Xbox 360 these days. Boom, and this one is on the NXE dashboard, which is one of my favorites of all time. It's actually what I grew up playing when I first got my 360, so very nostalgic experience here. And it's just it feels a lot simpler and a lot more unique than the Metro dashboard. Metro dashboard is just like a Windows 8 clone kind of thing, and you can still play games on here. You're not connected to the internet because it's not a new dashboard, and you can still play games basically up until this like release date. Like I think if you play any games that came out after the NXE dashboard, it's not going to work. But there's a ton of games that came out, before the NXE dashboard released. Now, one of the main problems you'll run into is with these old 360s, there's a good chance the disk drive doesn't work. Like on this one, it's still reading the game. Doesn't work at all. So you're going to run into that with a lot of 360s. But you can always, buy a different one, buy a new laser, that sort of thing. Get some practice on working on consoles. And yeah, NXE dashboard, one of my favorites. Now Blades, I don't have a Blades 360 with me right now, but the Blades dashboard is like the OG dashboard. A lot of fun to play on there as well, but you're very limited on what games you can play because you can only play games from like 2005, 2006, kind of depending on which Blades dashboard you have. But that's another way to play as well. Now next up, I have one of the even better ways to play. Let me show you. All right, so here I have a 360 Slim, and it's got a little secret. Let me just boot it up and show you. Now, first of all, you'll see here on the front, it's got a blue dot, which is pretty cool. Kind of hints at what we're getting at. So it looks pretty standard so far, and actually, now this is nostalgic because this is this is now an old dashboard as well because the newest new dashboard sucks and it just has like no tiles on it at all. But this one's got the Xbox Live. You can still see social, games, movies and TV, apps, the whole mixture here. But let me just go show you what is a secret about this bad boy. So boot up My Games and go to the XEX menu, boot that up. Now, this is an RGH console. Basically, it's a modded console, a hacked console that you can play an infinite amount of games essentially on the 360. So here I have the Aurora menu booted up, which is basically one of the dashboards you can use on an RGH console, a modded console, like I said. And there's nothing downloaded here now, but you can basically download an infinite amount of 360 games here. You can also, if you have the right hardware, you can actually put your game inside and put it on the hard drive. I'll leave it at that. And let's go ahead and just explore a little bit. It's a little confusing because there's just a ton of stuff to do, but if you watch some videos, you can actually really get into it and find a lot of powerful stuff you can do on your 360. Personally, I think it's actually one of the best ways to play the 360 now because, like, honestly, I'm just not a huge fan of emulating because it just doesn't feel natural to me. Like, if I boot up a 360 game on a PC, I just have no desire to play because I don't get that feeling of real original hardware. But on an RGH console, you can still basically put a ton of games on it and play on real hardware, as you can see here. So this is my favorite way to play. I'd recommend looking into it some, buying one on eBay. You can get these for like $100, $150, pretty cheap for what these things can do. And yeah, just a very cool console. But guys, one more thing I actually wanted to do is go back to my personal 360, boot it up, and try to connect to an Xbox Live game and see if Xbox Live, like the Xbox Live experience, is still working. All right, so MW2 booted up. We'll go to Xbox Live here, so we can find a match. Oh, okay. That's actually surprising, dude. That's actually awesome. This game is it is 15 years old at this point, actually, and we can still find people to play with online. That's awesome. You can see I'm a level 1. I never actually played this game on my 360. I only played multiplayer at my friend's house where I like went over and we played local multiplayer on a split screen, which is awesome. But yeah, it's working. That's surprising, honestly. One other way I didn't mention that you can actually still play your 360 games is backwards compatibility. So the Series X and Series S, you can still download games. You can actually put in physical games into your Series X and play 360 games as long as they're supported. I'll put the list down below in the description, but that's a good way to play as well. But guys, let me know down below what you think about this new update to the 360. I really wish they had switched back to like Blades or something, some other aesthetic instead of just the crappy half tiles on the screen. Not my favorite. But guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.